Hi, in today's video we look at why men earn more than women. In every country in the world, an average man makes more money than an average woman. This difference between men's and women's earnings is called the gender wage gap. Of course, somewhere the wage gap is bigger, and somewhere it is smaller. If you look at the list of countries ranked by the size of the wage gap, you will find that the top of the list is unsurprisingly dominated by Muslim countries, where women are clearly discriminated against and constrained. This is the cause of the wage gap there. So what is the reason that, even in developed countries where women have the same rights and opportunities as men, women still earn less? Many people think that the answer to this question is simply discrimination. The fact that women earn less even in developed countries is the result of many different causes, which we will now look at. A factor that statistically plays an important role in the salary level is education. However, according to statistics, there are far more women than men studying at universities. Statistics say that approximately 60% of women and 40% of men study at universities. So women are more educated than men, and they earn less? Because the problem is what women study. Due to the basic economic law of supply and demand, there are fields that pay better, and there are fields that pay worse. Logically, where there is more demand, there will be more pay. Women are more likely to study or enter industries that pay less. For example, social work, healthcare, education, the arts, etc. Men, on the other hand, are more likely to study technical fields or sciences that simply pay better. Men also dominate in jobs that are more dangerous and have a higher risk of death, which is reflected in the pay. Over 90% of work-related deaths are men. Another factor that influences the fact that the average woman earns less than the average man is that women work less than men and don't see work as important. Not only does an average woman work fewer hours than an average man, but statistically she also starts work at a later age, which of course is reflected not only in earnings but also in work experience. Women also take less overtime than men, are less willing to work long hours, and are also less willing to be on call and come to work whenever they are called on. Women, on the other hand, consider it more important to have flexible working hours and a bit more time off and holidays, which is of course related to the fact that it is usually the woman who takes care of the children and does more around the house than the man. And again, most men find it important to bring money into the household. A question to ponder. If companies could simply pay women less, wouldn't they just employ women to save money? But we can sum it up by saying that women have different preferences than men. They make different choices and prefer different things. That's why they earn less on average. Of course, that doesn't rule out the possibility that there is no discrimination, but it's certainly not the main cause. That's all from today's video. Let me know in the comments section what you would like to see in the next video. And don't forget to like and subscribe. It doesn't cost you anything, and it will help me a lot. See you in the next video.